Hello, welcome to Fo's Journey Across the Bridge. As you can see from the title, we are talking about healing, right? Healing, and the type of healing that I want to discuss today is healing from divorce, okay? And the aspect of healing from divorce that I want to talk about is healing your broken heart. So, I am looking forward to talking about this, right? To talk about healing. Healing your heart, healing your mind, your soul, your energy, your physical body, raising your vibration, eating well, sleeping well, having your heart brought back to being whole. Calling all the fragmented parts of your broken heart to return to you. A healed heart. That is what I want to talk about. And I am excited to share my heart again. I'm looking forward to sharing my whole healed heart again. So I want to talk about how any type of broken heart deserves to mourn, right? Doesn't matter what broke your heart. As long as it's broken, injured, sore, it deserves to mourn. So, heartbreak. Any kind of heartbreak can be hard to get over. So I'm kind of reading my notes because I want to just share the direction of where I'm going with this, right? So any kind of heartbreak can be hard to get over, right? So we're going to talk about that, how to get over heartbreak. Allowing yourself to grieve is significant. Yes, yes, yes. Grieving. The different stages of grieving. Okay, and to identify where are you in those stages, how well you're doing in those stages, and to check in with yourself, right? Check in. How am I doing? Where am I? How am I handling what's going on? Okay. Now, was divorce the root of the original wound? That's a very good question, right? Is it just was it a scratch, or was it an experience that was just on the surface, or was it the real cause of your original heartbreak? Was it was it the reason that the last part that was together broke, or was it the reason it broke in the first place? Okay. And then, was divorce just what caused your heart to split finally open, right? So that you could go in for that deep healing that you needed. So to me, to understand that the root of your heartbreak, what is the root of your heartbreak originally? Because sometimes we just pile things on top of each other, right? And as we pile things on top of each other, we sometimes fix the surface issue while the root issue is still there. Okay? So this is the overview in terms of what I want to discuss when it comes to healing and how significant it is to heal your heart. So we talk about, or sometimes we tend to focus on, say, if you have a cold or if you have a sore muscle. Are you allowing it to heal? Are you taking precaution? Are you resting enough? Are you eating well? Are you getting rest? Or are you just pushing yourself through and making it worse? Right? So I want to talk about my healing journey, what allowed me to embark on it, right? And when I started my healing journey, I realized there was so much that I needed to heal from. It was a complete mind, body, spirit, soul type of experience. And I think we're never done from growing and healing, because as long as we're alive, we're going to encounter experiences that will require us to assess, to heal and grow from. So I just wanted to do this overview, and then I am going to get into first my own, and at the same time, what tools did I use? What were the steps that I had taken as I began my healing journey? and the steps that I continue to take to make sure that things don't get piled up. Okay? And if, just to give you a clue into one of the tools that I do use and that I have been using in the last year or 2 or 3, is removing my expectations that I place on people, right? So if I remove the expectations, then people can't disappoint me. And at the same time, if I do place expectations, then I communicate it. So then it's that mutual understanding. So that's one tool that you can use to allow yourself not to get caught up in expecting to have people treat you or behave with you in a certain way. And at the same time, when you remove, for me, when I removed the expectation, what that did for me was it kept me responsible. So if I didn't enjoy a certain experience or expected someone to behave a certain way and they continue to not respect my boundaries, then it was up to me, right? So I remove the responsibility from them by removing the expectation. So I don't engage in that environment. I don't expose myself to certain people, just to make sure that I remain protective of myself, that I take care of me, because it's my responsibility. So healing has a lot to do with taking personal responsibility, okay? And having this full awareness in terms of what am I doing that's not best for me and what could I do differently. So looking forward to this. So let's get started.